Hello everyone, I wanted to do a little get ready with me story time video. Um, I know, scary time. No makeup at all. All I have is a little bit of Eucerin, oh no, CeraVe, sorry, Eucerin. CeraVe moisturizer on. Been really loving that. I'll do like another little surgery update. I want to kind of go to the month mark and then I'll do like a full update and see how everything's going. But this is my kind of like just little quick daily routine. I find since I haven't been working, I don't really wear as much makeup, and it's really kind of like refreshing, just lets my skin breathe. Um, Unless when I'm, of course, doing drag. Um, so this is my kind of daily little quick routine. So this is CW05 Concealer by NYX. See there. So what I do with this usually is, I have my little mirror over here, so I do a little bit here. I don't go all the way up to the lash line, and I draw almost kind of like a triangle, and then I kind of like block off where on the corner there, you can see. I don't really have like dark circles. They're more, I've always had just like pigmentation under my eyebrow, under my eyes. And so this is nice because this CW has a little bit of warmth. So with that under eye color, you know, it's very kind of violety, you know, mine isn't really that blue that some people have. So with that little bit of warmth, if we know our color theory, that little bit of warmth cancels out all that coolness under the eye. I do my concealer first. If I'm gonna do a really heavy, strong, smoky eye, I do it obviously last because of any fallout. But so, and then I use my beauty blender. My girl Charmaine gave this to me for Christmas. So always use these damp, so it's damp, and then I use the corner and I blend in, looking up. And then I kind of blend down into the cheek area. I put a teeny bit on the bridge of the nose. And then go over here. And kind of blend down again onto the cheek area. I don't really wear full foundation. I don't really like it. Every once in a while I'll put a little bit of kind of powder over my whole face. Just kind of like take sheen off or something like that, but I really don't like to. Sometimes I get a little bit of redness around my nose, so I'll just take the residual of that and then so do that. And then what I do is I take a little bit of the concealer. This is CW01. So this is the same kind, but this is 2 shades lighter. And I put just, I don't know what that was. I got a little notification of something. No, we are doing important things right now. So I do like a little dab on the lid, and then I do a teeny bit under the brow. So again, a little bit on the lid, and a teeny bit under the brow. I just kind of glop it on because I'm going to go back through with my makeup brush I have here. There. So again, you can see on my lids, it's not so much that I have like dark circles or anything like that. I just have pigmentation on my lids. So I go in and I kind of blend this. It helps me kind of block out my brow too. I want to go back in and kind of create more of an accentuated brow. So you can see how that really just kind of opens the eye up a little bit. And don't forget to get that inner corner where that we all have a lot of that darkness. So, as you guys can see, I did strip out the black hair color. For those of you that don't know, I have been a licensed hairdresser for 29 years. So I do know all the tricks. I may do like a little video, get that little groove there. Licensed hairdresser for 29 years, so I know all the tricks to getting color out. So I might do a little video on how I did that. Let me know if you guys would like to see something like that. Okay, mascara. I keep on like going back and forth with mascara, and I just love this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's amazing. It's kind of like my go-to. Our little husky is down under by my feet, and my feet are a little bit cold, so I'm gonna tuck him under him. He's down here snoozing, so he's got to be near mama. So do that. Now I always go in and I kind of like scrub to get to the lash line. Go in there, and I usually do a couple coats. And scrub that. And remember, so never like pump your mascara, because that puts oxygen and air into the tube and will make it dry out. Instead, kind of like spin it around like that, bend it, get the mascara from the sides, and then pull it out. And you can just scrape off the gookie if you have too much. Yes, gookie is a technical term. You can see with 2 coats, it's much better. Ooh, that's a close-up. So I like to do my mascara and then let it dry, and then do a little bit of shadow as it's drying. I know, counterintuitive. And then I go through and do like a little touch up, because invariably, for some reason, I always just get a little mascara up on my lid. And I only do, if I'm doing a real smoky eye or strong eye, I'll do all the lashes, but I only do like the corner on the bottom to kind of draw the eye out a little bit. Like that. Okay. I know I have a really kind of unconventional routine. So this is my NYX Stay Matte, Stay Not Matte, but Not Flat powder foundation. Okay, and this is porcelain. So this is here we go a little bit crazy, and I know probably makeup artists are going to be like, what is that crazy bitch doing? Your fingers are always the best. I take my finger, it helps warm up the product, and then I just gently wipe it in. And you can feel where the concealer needs to be set and where it doesn't. And then I kind of like just work that down onto the cheek, so you can see what a difference that makes. And just really put very little on there again, where we put a little bit of concealer earlier. Just blend that in. There we go. Let's see, just a little teeny bit. And there we go, just kind of sets that. And then this is just like, I mopped this from Eric. I got this out of his drag makeup, and it's Maybelline, but I really, really like it. It's the blush, and it is Master Highlight Blush. And it has like a little bit of just a little bit of a shimmer to it. My huge blush brush. And I always like, everyone does that thing. I don't know what that's all about. You know, maybe for a little bit of contour, but I always make this smirk because I'm really good at making smirks. And it kind of like draws up my cheeks, and I just put it right on there. A little bit, just for a little color. I don't want to look like What Happened to Baby Jane. And then I just like go back over just to take the edge down a little bit on the blush. Again, just really soft natural makeup. Then, so I've been using this palette now, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Really love it. This is Beauty Killer, of course, from his song Beauty Killer when he was doing music. Oh God, in early 2000s, maybe 90s. And really loving the colors. Some really haven't played with a lot, but this one, it's like really like this like burnt copper, like blush color. It really can go different ways, you can see. So this one is purple, violet with a little shimmer. This is pink, aqua. This is kind of like a super pearlescent violet. So you can see in comparison what that looks like. So I cannot read that. It's called Confession. So I love his shadows. They're super concentrated. Like I literally will just take my shadow brush and press it into there, and then knock off the excess. Really high quality products, you're not going to need to put a lot on, or a lot on the brush. I mean, see, look at this. It's a very creamy shadow. So I had to kind of play with it at first to really figure out the blending. You just keep playing with it and blending it. And a lot of products heat up with your body temperature and become more kind of blendable. Again, literally, look at this. Just I touch and shake. That way you don't waste the products. So I put this right on that orbital bone. Like that. Then I just come in and do the corner. And just a little bit on there. Oh my God, I know you guys can't hear it, but I can hear our little Boston Terrier. We have my mom's Boston Terrier, Lola, and she is back behind me on the bed snoring. And then I'm gonna go in with this one. It's a super shimmery. It's called Princess. And I'll just do, again, a little dab of that, literally, just like a little dab. And then I'll do that up under the brow. So again, where I put that concealer, so the concealer really hasn't been set. So I like to actually set them with my shadow. So do that one, maybe a teeny bit more. I really do like his products. He did a really great job. It took me a while to buy them. I've always been a fan of his. Actually, I adored him when he was doing music. So even before there was even a glimmer of a cosmetics line. I was listening to his music, loved it. Then he started a cosmetic line, and I have to say, like, I saw him change and wasn't loving it, and it was kind of like breaking my heart because I was already such a huge fan. But then I saw a softening of him, and him kind of like have to find his way, and I think that happens with fame, and his was so fast over just like a couple years. The makeup line just took off. He was basically the ones like all these like liquid matte lipsticks. He was the one that kind of basically created that formula. He was the first to have that out on the market, and so that was his first baby product that took off. All those um, liquid matte lip glosses, if you will, and so I'm really proud of him. I know it sounds weird, like don't even know the guy, but I'm really proud of him. It's a beautiful thing when you see people really find their way and rise to their potential and use their platform to do a lot of good. So I see him really doing some cool stuff. Very proud of him. So I'm going to go in with China White. So you can see it's right here. And this one I'll use a little bit more.